Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome to a day in the life stroke what I eat in a day. So I decided to make this video because it's a highly requested video, but also I have been using the Muscle Food Live Clean plan recently and I wanted to share it with you because I am completely and utterly obsessed with it. I have been sharing lots on my Instagram and you guys have loved it, so I just thought I would show you what I eat in a day, what you get in a box. I'm not obligated to share this video with you, but I wanted to, so I hope you enjoy. So a little bit about myself if you're new here. I'm a mum of two. I have a 6-year-old and a 10-month-old. So life is busy even though we're in lockdown. Today is a school day, so my eldest is in school. We are rushing around this morning and there's not much time, so all of this food is so easy to grab on the go and it's really nutritious, and I just wanted to, share it with you. So I hope you enjoy this video. So I picked out all my meals last night. I was going to have this, which is the Brit Abroad high protein pot. So it's got mock meat pieces marinated in brown sauce with potatoes, spinach, tomatoes and baked beans. But I'm in a bit of a rush and I've got to cook that and let it cool down. So I'm going to go for this chocolate porridge. You just pour boiling water into it so I can pop that in, let that sit there and soak up. And if I'm really running late, I can eat that in the car. But that is what I'm going to go for this morning. So I'm going to pop all the calories on the screen each time I have a meal so you can see where we are during the day. So this is breakfast. It's now about 8:30 and this is what I'm going to eat. So I've just done the school run and I literally ate it in the car. I joked about it, but I had to eat it in the car. Obviously not while I was driving, but because that would be very dangerous. But I ate it in the car before and after I dropped him off because I was literally rushing out of the door. And the great British weather today is raining and I didn't have any jumpers at the house for my son, so I had to go and get a jumper from our other house, which is by the school, thankfully. Anyway, that's by the by. I've just got back home. I'm gonna put the baby to sleep. He's grizzly, so he's gonna go down for a nap. And then I'm going to do my workout once this has gone down. I'm probably going to have a coffee, so it might be worth telling you what I drink in a day as well, because that might help, I don't know. But I always have a cup of tea when I wake up, can't function without it. I usually then go for a run where I'll drink like a whole bottle of water, or I'll do a workout where I'll drink a whole bottle of water. But obviously I didn't do that this morning, so I actually had 2 cups of tea this morning, but I have the teeniest amount of milk. It is unreal. I like my tea really strong, so the teeniest amount of milk and no sugar. And now I'm going to have a coffee, but I make my coffee with almond milk. It's just a habit I got into and I really love the taste now. Again, no sugar in coffee. Not because of health benefits, I just don't like it. I actually have a sweetener in my tea. I'm going to have a coffee now. Then I'm going to do a half-an-hour arm workout, I think. I don't think I need any equipment, otherwise I'm going to be a bit screwed. But yeah, I'm on a program that I'm following. But I'm going to do that, and then it will probably be time for a mid-morning snack, so I'll catch up with you then. So it's 11 AM and traditionally I would have a, it's not 11 AM, it's not, it's 10:30 AM and traditionally I would have a snack now with my coffee, but I'm still going to try and work out, although I'm getting closer to the time that my son's going to wake up. He wakes up at 11 and I'm still editing. If I don't do it now, he also has a nap between 1 and 3, so I'll do it then if not. I had a couple of phone calls to make, and I also had to film an intro and an outro to another video, which I literally had to film like 6 times. I don't know, it was really annoying me. And then my memory card went wrong and it went all corrupt, but I sorted that out. So time has just flown by this morning. This is why I exercise first thing in the morning, because otherwise it just doesn't happen, because life just gets in the way. But I think I'm going to accept that I'm probably not going to do it before my son wakes up, because the worst thing is getting interrupted. So I'd rather do it at 1 when he goes down, and then I'll be fine. So I'll probably just skip my snack just because I had breakfast quite late. But I'll show you what I was going to have. So for my morning snack, I was going to have these Brave roasted chickpeas. These have got 136 calories. As I said, I will put everything on the screen as I go anyway. And then we'll like total it up at the end of the day. So all I'll do is, rather than eating those now, because I don't feel hungry, I don't feel like there's any point eating them when I'm not hungry, I will save them for later. So I will probably have them tonight, because I love snacks in the evening, and I'm sure most people feel like that, and that's why this plan is so amazing, because you get to eat so many snacks. Anyway, I'm going to stop talking now. I just thought I'd explain. I'm not having a snack, but I could have one now. And there's so many different snacks you can have. There's like, I've actually eaten the really nice ones, like the white chocolate chip cookies, and there was a brownie or a blondie in there. All sorts of amazing stuff. Chicken on a stick, meatballs in a pot. But yeah, I'm not having a snack now. I'm gonna have an early lunch with Spencer, so probably about midday, so that then it goes down for me to do my workout at around 1 when he goes back to sleep. So I'll catch up with you in a bit. Say hello to everyone. Say hello. Can you wave? Can you wave to the camera? Good boy. Look, his little royal wave. Your little royal wave. King Spencer. So Spencer's just woke from a nap and had his milk, and it's 11:15. So we're gonna have a little play, aren't we? Yeah, so no workout for me yet, but I knew that would happen. I've finished editing, so that's good. That's what I wanted to get done. So we are going to have a little play, and then we will have some lunch.
Be wrapped around your arms instead of being lonely. We could be gazing at the stars, but now it feels just like I wandered off into a room and closed the door behind me. I never gave the key to you, even though I wanted to. I should be trying something new, but now my body's aching. I'm tired of dwelling in the dark, it's just that my heart can't take it.
Hey everyone, so it's lunchtime and now I'm starving. It's about midday. I am toying between having this goat's cheese pizza. I really fancy it, but I feel like that's an evening meal. I'm gonna save that, I think. I'm gonna save that. I'm just gonna go for one of the frozen meals. I've got literally a whole drawer full of freezer food. And I also have to take a bit of chicken out for my meal later, which obviously I'll show you. Thank you. Thank you for that. Thank you for your input, Spencer. Bye. So I think actually I'm just gonna go for this one, the Fajita Bowl chicken high protein pot. I fancy that. Are you hungry by any chance? Yeah? Should we get your lunchy lunch? Would you like your lunch? Whilst my dinner is cooking, we are being really lazy today, aren't we, darling? And we are just using one of these Ella's Kitchen beef stew pouches. He has it straight from the pouch. I don't even warm it up. Did this with Oscar too. The reason I do this is because he's happy to take it at this temperature, and when we are eventually allowed to go on days out again, it's so much easier just being able to carry these with you. So I do love these. They're full of goodness, and they're organic. So when you are feeling a bit lazy, or to be honest, I just don't want the mess today of baby led.
I didn't know what it would cost me when I let you go. I feel alone, and I'm just singing, It should have been you. I another time, another place, I just know it could have been you. What a crime and what a shame to let go.
So my dinner is cooked and just cooling down, and Spencer's finished his pouch. I thought I'd give him some watermelon to try. So there's me saying I don't want mess, but I forgot I got this for him. He's never had it before. So I thought I'd leave it big so he could pick it up. Like that. No, wrong end, like this. There you go. Wow. Wow, what do you think? Is that nice? What do you think to that? What's that face for? Second bite. I think he likes it. Must be nice and cold on his teeth. He's definitely teething. He's got one tooth and the second one's coming through. So here is my dinner. Not the most, I haven't made it look aesthetically pleasing, which I probably should. But this is my fajita bowl and it smells delicious. Look how big it is. It's massive. So I just added some greens just because I felt like I wanted some greens. So some spinach and some cucumber. We've got barely any calories in it, so I will add maybe 5 or 10 calories on at the end, but I just wanted a bit of crunch with the meal. So I'm going to eat this while Spencer's still enjoying his watermelon. Aren't you, darling? He's still biting the other end, but it's obviously nice on his teeth, so I'm just going to let him. So I'm going to eat this now. It's now 12:10, so still quite early, and I am starving. I've also just realised that I haven't drank any water yet, and it's 12:10, which is really bad. Usually I drank loads by now, so I'm going to try and drink this whole bottle with my lunch. That took me all of 10 minutes to eat. You're still enjoying your watermelon, aren't you? Seeing as I've just eaten lunch, please excuse the mess in the background. As I've said to you many a time, we're living in a holiday let and there is no room for anything. That's actually a box of recycling behind me that I couldn't empty because the recycling went out last night, I think, here, and obviously it's shared because it was so full. So I need to go and put that out today. But I just thought I'd talk to you about my usual eating habits. So usually what I would do is not eat until lunchtime. Then for lunch I would usually have like chicken and veg, and then I would try and eat a healthy dinner. But quite often I would be absolutely starving, so I'd end up eating like a sharing bag of pop chips, or you know, I was never like awful unless I was due on, and then I would have like loads of biscuits and stuff like that. But I tend to then just binge on food. Then I'd eat like all the kids' dinner not before they'd eaten it, but like before I had my own tea, I'd eat loads of their leftovers, and I was being so restrictive. So I'd have like 2 days a week where I'd barely eat anything, and I'd be so grumpy and so tired on those days that it wasn't sustainable. So I'm really, really interested to see what my body, if my body's going to change. Am I going to gain weight in a good way? Because you know, I'm not eating anything bad, so it can't be bad. But am I going to gain a little bit of weight? Am I going to lose weight? Am I going to stay the same? So I did take some photos at the beginning of this so that I could see how my body shape changes. Because I've noticed that although I'm eating the right amount of calories, there's so many more carbohydrates to what I think I'm eating. Obviously I could be eating more when I pile in the biscuits and the crisps, but we'll see. And I feel like I'm much less grumpy, I'm much less tired, I can focus more because I'm eating like properly. So yeah, that's basically my usual diet. Now my usual diet has worked for me really well for years, where I would have 2 days a week hardly eating anything, just having shakes, whatever, and you know, I've maintained a really healthy weight. So I'm not poo-pooing what I did before, I'm just saying that this is different, and if it works and I end up staying the same weight, sorry that was a fly, staying the same way, I am going to be doing this literally for the foreseeable, because it's so easy to follow. and you don't have to think of anything. You've got all your meals and all your snacks. The good thing about me not having my snack this morning is if I feel like I've got a sweet tooth now after lunch, because that's where, you know, I fall back as well because I want something sweet, then I can have one of my protein bars. What I'm probably going to do is do my exercise, like I said, and then have my afternoon snack, and then I'll have my evening meal, and then it means I've got 2 snacks for this evening. So it means when I'm sat on the sofa watching TV with my hubby, I can snack on what I want, and it's all really yummy. I will show you what I'm having for my snack. I'm probably going to go something chocolatey because I really fancy that. There's all sorts of things you can choose. And my son's looking at me like, who are you talking to? So yeah, I just thought I'd fill you in on that. I know it's a bit chatty and a bit of an update, but it's interesting to know what I normally eat and what I'm eating now. So you see I'm trying to bend down to get in the viewfinder. So yeah, I will catch up with you with my next meal.
Sometimes I just don't know what to do. It should have been you. Driving to your place, but now the ground is shaking. Could be a phase, but it feels like it will never go away until we make up. I can't be myself. I never knew how much
Okay, so you just saw I did a workout, but I'm not gonna lie, I didn't do the whole workout. I didn't even quite scratch half. If I don't get up and work out first thing in the morning, it doesn't happen. I start making excuses and start thinking, what can I be getting on with? And I really need to edit this vlog because I want it to go live tomorrow. So I just started doing it, wasn't feeling it, did a little bit, probably burnt a few calories, but it's fine. Tomorrow's another day. I just know I have to get up and do it first thing, otherwise it just won't happen. So I am going to sit and edit. I have just made myself a cup of tea. Just to show you how I make my cup of tea, when I said a splash of milk, I meant it. It's like proper builder's tea, so barely any milk. And I'm going to have these Battle Bites, never had them before. Chocolate caramel with fudge crumb topping. Can't wait, let me show you. That's what it looks like, there's 2 of those, so I'm really excited to eat that. Water-wise, I've had 1.5 bottles, this is like halfway down. So I'll probably drink that before I go and get Oscar and then have another one later. So 3 of those in a day, hopefully. So I'm just gonna sit and edit this vlog, and I'll definitely see you at my next meal, so at tea time. We have just, well, we haven't just got home, it was 4 o'clock, so we got home about an hour ago. Had a little play around and a couple of snacks, and Spencer's already eating his tea. He's got pasta from yesterday, as you can see. This is why I avoid baby-led weaning, because you like to play with your food, don't you? He does eat it, but he plays with it mostly. It must feel nice between his fingers. So I've got another coffee with almond milk. This will be my last hot drink of the day. Okay, it's now tea time. I have popped in a really lazy tea for the boys. They've got chicken goujon, sweet potato fries, carrots and peas. I defrosted this chicken breast earlier, as you know. So I've got this lemon and herb chicken with broccoli and crushed potatoes. So inside is a recipe card. This is the recipe card. It tells you what you've got included and what you need to do. Now, every single other one I've done has been really easy and really quick. So it's got step by step, the right amount of stuff in there. So I'm just gonna prep this.
It should have been you. Another time, another place, I just know. It could have been you. What a crime and what a shame to let you go. Sometimes I just don't know what to do, 'cause it should have been you. It should have been you.
So that part took me around 5 minutes. That's my marinade for the chicken, and then I have to pop my chicken in and coat it and then leave that to the side, and then I've got to do the rest. So that took me about 5 minutes, and then the rest I'm sure will take me another 5 minutes to prep. Well, I don't have to do anything really. I think I've just got to cook the potatoes, cook the broccoli, obviously cook the chicken, But yeah, it hasn't taken that long. I'll show you it when it's done. Guys, I'm not being funny, but look how delicious that is. The portion sizes are huge. Now, I didn't use the extra thing of butter. They put in 2 things of butter to do on the potatoes. I just can't believe how much is here, and you'll be completely amazed. Oh, steaming up the camera. You'll be completely amazed at how many calories it is. So this is 393 calories, 10 grams of fat, 6 grams of saturated. So although it would be less because I've only used the 1 butter. So it is the highest meal I think I've had today in terms of fat and everything. But still really lean, loads of green veg, which is really important. And yeah, that's it. Like, I think I'm going to probably end the vlog there. I am going to end the vlog there because it's getting, look how bedraggled I look now. It's getting towards like bedtime, it's tea time, bedtime, bottle time, bath time, etc. And I just know I'm probably not going to be able to pick up the camera again. So I've got my 2 snacks left over, the one from this morning, the chickpeas, and also the mountain chips. So these are sweet chili flavour mountain chips. I am a really, really savoury kind of person when it comes to snacking. So I like chocolate, but I don't love it. I'm not like a huge chocolate fan. You can always have your chocolate in the evening if you wanted. You can do it whatever way you want. I'm not even sure if I'm going to be able to eat both of those this evening because I've had such a big meal. But even if I do, I am going to tell you how many calories I've eaten today. I'm also going to leave it on the screen so that you can read it. I'm sorry about my baby in the background. So I think I've done this right. The total number of calories consumed today, even after the 2 things of snacks tonight, is 1,456. Total fat is 31.5 and saturated fat is only 12.5 grams. So I'm not sure if you understand saturated fats, but I am really conscious of them. And just to give you an idea, there is 22.4 grams of saturated fat in 3 slices of a medium Meteor Domino's pizza. 3 slices. 22, what did I say? 22.4. And there's only 12.5 grams in my entire day. So that kind of gives you an idea of how good this food is for you, whilst being so amazing. As you can hear, duty calls. I'm gonna have to go see my baby. I probably won't be able to eat my dinner warm, but that's mum life. I don't mind. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy it, please don't forget to subscribe. Let me know any feedback in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you thought of this video, and I hope to see you all very, very soon.